Hold on. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is this school, batch 2017-0714, group Echo 4, and this is a business game presentation meeting for Echo 4. As you all know, that business game is the mother of all tasks in the Memengeda School, where all students are expected to work as a team. They are grouped into circles, and they are expected to work. So in group 4 for this particular circle 4, I have Usman Nuruddin, Oladipupo Babatunde, Oladosun Onodi, as well as Akala. So they are all here to compile the work. They're all here to do their presentation for the business game meeting. So without wasting much time, I want to officially hand over this meeting to Onodimo, representing this circle presentation. Joshua, if you can hear me loud and clear,
yes.
I wish you a position. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Slide 1, that's tax 1, talks about the information needed in order for us to become managers. This is the main task for number 1. We have been given internet, we have been given a team and $50,000 in a new country, and this country is Nigeria. The main task now is, how do we go about developing MMM in this new country? That is what the slide number 3 is talking about. Slide number 4 talks about Nigeria statistics, because we have to do with Nigeria, so we have to take the statistics. And the population here is 188,652,000. The capital city is Abuja. The largest city in Nigeria is Lagos. The unit of currency is Naira. Language is English. We have a GDP per capita of $2,177.99 US dollar, and a gross domestic product of $405 million US dollar, and a population density of 197.2 per kilometer. Nigeria is the 20th largest economy in the world, and Nigeria has the highest users of internet in Africa. It has 36 states divided into 6 geopolitical zones. Slide 5 talks about the SWOT analysis of Nigeria. SWOT analysis has to do with the strength, the weaknesses, the opportunity, and the threat of opening MMM in Nigeria. What are the strengths? Nigeria has a large population which can give MMM a fast growth. Nigeria also has the largest economy in the world, high number of internet users, technology-enabled environment. That is the strength. We talk about the weaknesses, security challenges, low productivity and efficiency, poor education system, and economic recession. Those are some of the weaknesses. We talk about the opportunity, increased financial power of the citizen. Opportunity has to do with what the people stand to gain. Took in MMM, they will learn how to use social network as a tool for growth. They will also acquire new knowledge. This is talking about the opportunity. How about the threat? Instability of power, media propaganda, online fraud, and hackers are everywhere. We still have government policies and regulatory agencies. Slide 6 talks about the objectives and activities of opening MMM in a new country, Nigeria. What are the objectives? What are the activities? 1, we have to educate the people what financial pyramid, teach the people the ideology of MMM, the evolution of MMM, teach them how MMM works and what they stand to benefit if they actively participate in MMM. That is what slide 6 talks about. Then slide 7 has to do with the introduction. A team of 17 members to introduce MMM in Nigeria. And what is our target? But to register 20 new participants per team member in a week, building a traffic generating website, carry out offline seminars in the major cities of Nigeria to attract more people, active advert on social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Nigeria local media. We're also to produce branded souvenirs to define what we are doing. Hello, are you there?
Go ahead, please.
Slide.
Go ahead with your presentation.
To organize at least 5 seminars to be conducted in a week in different locations. Create YouTube channels where we bring all the videos of MMM together, mostly testimonial videos from successful countries. Slide 9. What is our target? Who are we targeting? To be target. And our target audience here are the students, the unemployed, the workers, top entrepreneurs, bloggers, internet marketers, investment marketers, bank marketers, etc. Our target participant is 340 per week, minimum of $300 per participant. The estimated amount to be recovered is $102,000. That's what slide 9 is talking about. We go to slide 10. Slide 10 has to do with the expenses for the first week. What are our expenses? Hotel accommodation and security, transportation and logistics, good translator, hand beats. We also spend on radio jingles, video coverage, presentation hall, sound system, which amounted to the total of $22,660. Slide 11, cash balance sheet. What does our cash balance sheet will now look like after those expenditures? Remember, we'll be given $50,000. We spend $22,660. What will be remaining? $27,340. Slide 12. This is tax 2. What is required of us? Now, the first phase. How do we now provide the available resources for the 3 weeks in order to be able to, that first of all contributed? That is the main task now. We are the 4 men, participant structure, around 300. The main task now is how do we pay the first participant, the older participant? We have to calculate and think of how to go about that. That is task 2. In order to do that, we need to have an objective, plan of activity, the resources needed, how to pay older participants, at least 30% growth depending on participant pH. How many members' contributions are needed in order to be able to make the required payment to the older participant in the next 3 weeks. The layout, the main work, that is the number of registered participants per week, 340. Average donation, $300. Amount donated, $102,000. Registration bonuses of $20. And remember, our target is 340. We multiply it, you have $6,800. Average reward for each person will be $20 plus $300. $20. 30% growth interest for 30 days. When you multiply it, you have $32,640. Total amount to be paid to participant, 102, which is the amount donated, was the 32,640. We give you the total amount to be paid to each participant. Additional deposit with participant will be 32,640. Additional number of participants needed, still using average donation, will be approximately 109. Therefore, an addition of 109 participants are needed in the next 3 weeks to pay. That is what slide 14 is talking about. Slide 15, required resources needed for new members. Increased number of registration per team members. Now that we have to increase the number of registration per team member in order for us to be able to meet up to pay the older participants. Publicity, both on social media and using their local media. Organize more seminars. Train participants to become guiders. To publicity by both participants and team members. Slide 16, expenses for advanced strategy. More seminar and outreach will require more money, $2,200. Local media, $2,000. Advert, $1,200, making also a total of $5,400. Amount before, what we have before is $27,340. That was what is remaining from that $50,000 we are given. What will now be remaining if we subtract $5,400 from that amount? We have $21,940. We go to slide 17. This is tax 3. A month has passed. We are now 100. What is required of us in order to be able to succeed? Slide 17. This with the solution 3. Required resources needed for these new members. Considering we use additional 109 participant PH to completely pay off. If you can remember, that's the figure we use in paying off. So 340 participants. Therefore, the request will be $1,340, which will be equal to 177. That's then donation needed will be approximately 593 participants. When you also multiply it and you divide it by $300, which is the expected donations. Then the first month weekly target is 340 participants. Participants required for the second month will be 593 minus 340, which is 253 participants. Required resources needed for new members will be 353 participants. Slide 19. How do we get the 253 active new members in order for us to be able to succeed? We continue MMM campaign and seminars. Referral bonus of 10% for all participants. Continue to motivate participants to carry out promotion tasks and enjoy incentive. We have to encourage them that they will enjoy incentive. Train leaders to build their teams and increase MMM adverts. Talk of all participants on social media, and where participants can share their testimonial video to friends. This is another task. After 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposits that you have calculated. Now, a week has passed. There is holiday. The main task is there is a shortfall contributions in participation. There is a shortfall. How do we make up that 75% shortfall? That is a make task. As from slide 25, we discuss the solution. What are the plans we have to put in place to make up that shortfall of 75%? To make up a recovery plan from that 75% MMM registration loss during that holiday period. That is our main objective. Slide 22. Required resources needed for new members. We need 593 participants weekly to PH in order to pay off Get Help requests of 340. The first month participant, we may have 593 weekly Get Help requests of 396 each in the third month. Weekly donation needed to pay off 593 Get Help during the holiday will be 593 times $, which is equals to $234,828. That is what is needed to pay off 593 Get Help during the holiday. The shortfall, that is what is needed. However, registration fell by 75% during the holiday. Hence, active participant, 783 minus, this will be 783 minus 580, we have 195. That is 195. New donation available is 58,500. Holiday Get Help paid is approximately 148 participants. Get Help request owed is 445 participants. Request owed. What we are owing now because of the shortfall is 445 participants. Slide 23. Actions. What do we do now? Now that we have that shortfall? Introduce 30% bonus. One, we introduce 30% holiday bonus for new PH. Continue to motivate participants to carry out promotion tasks and enjoy incentive. Organize an online training for both participants and guidance on online and offline consultation of MMM. We have to intensify MMM pace campaign, both offline and online. Organize more seminars and outreach to the less privileged with good media coverage. Use local media and major bloggers for intensive publicity. Maintain a network of all participants on social media. Participants can share their testimonial videos and friends. Those are the actions we have to take to make up for the shortfall of that 75%. Slide 23, slide 24. The expenses we have to make in order to meet up. Outreach, offline promotion by guidance, local media, bloggers and internet adverts. We spent a total of $12,880. Amount that was remaining was $23,940. Amount after, $060. Slide 25. Tax 5. Said our plan did not work out as we have envisaged. The plan did not work out. What do we do next? What do we do next? Slide 26. Analyze the plan of action for this situation. The resources needed. How many participants to get the situation resolved? Slide 27. We meet with managers on the need to reduce panic among their downlines. Train more managers. Cover more states and cities. More adverts on media. The 8 talks about the layout. If 593 as we planned has failed, but we were able to pay off 148 participants, donations needed will be 445 times 396. We give you $176,220. New participant expected will be 588. At the calculation there. I believe you have your slide. Amount needed to make up will now be 176,220. Slide 29 has to do with task 6. During this month, it increased to 7 days. New deposits growth as per old conditions are now frozen. We have to make a plan. Raise resources for this contribution to pay off The old members do not attract anyone, do not make contribution. Has been implemented. Rules have been frozen. That is the task. What do we do? Slide 30, start with the solution. Analyze the need for new members. Considering we need 783 participants weekly to provide help in order to pay off 593 get help requests in the holidays, but only 148 get help requests were paid. We still have 445 get help requests of 300 each owed. 30% growth rate on $396 accumulated after the holiday month. We give you $514.80. Weekly donations needed to pay off 445 get help will be $229,086. New participant needed 764. Yes, new participants that are needed will be about 764 approximately. Therefore, there is need to raise weekly registration target for new participants. When you look at the analysis there is need to meet up this figure. Slide 31, and are needed. About in achieving the under post mode on the need and how it works. It's all about. We have to increase MMA campaigns and seminars in areas not covered. We have to keep promoting and keep registering new participants. Slide 32. Participant role during a post mode. When we have a post mode, what is the role of participant? One, we must keep providing help, keep inviting new participants, keep promoting MMM. We must not talk about MMM. We must keep on campaigning on social media. We must keep on sharing our testimonial videos. Yes. We must campaign, rally, we must engage in rallies and seminars. These are very important. And what are the roles of leaders during a post mode? Organize more seminars and events, print promotional materials like flyers, t-shirts, face caps, etc. Organize charity events, voluntary work, classes on TV, radio, and other media houses so that people will be aware of what we are doing. With that, people will be drawn into MMM and they would like to participate. And they'll be part of the Tax 7 talks about the effort that we have put so far, that the effort was not sufficient. How do we resolve this situation? A restart took place. I remove. This is a difficult situation. How do we go about it? How we are to go about it? We need to educate new participants about MMM, how it works, and the risk involved in participating in MMM. We have to introduce new incentives to attract new participants. Remind participants that there is no guarantees in MMM. We need to want participants to contribute only their spare money. We need to keep encouraging participants not to panic and keep providing help. Slide 35. Likely challenges on MMM Nigeria project. What are the challenges that are visible, that are envisageable? The issue of getting more participants to register and keep the system going. Major challenges. The threat from the banking sector. The banking sector, they are seeing MMM as a rival. The issues of no legal backing. Negative impression of the people. Some people take it as that MMM is 419. They don't really know. So we have to educate them. Issues with people that have little or no internet, cost of transportation, insufficient infrastructure, our target places, language barrier, fear of losing their money to invest their money, negative articles written in the media. Many bloggers, because they want to make money from their site, write negative articles to make money. People just rush and see the slide 35 is talking about.
Onodimo, are you still there?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, Babatunde, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, can you continue from
I can't hear you
where you
clearly,
stopped?
sir.
Where you stopped?
I can't hear you.
Can you
I can't hear
continue
you clearly, sir.
Can you continue from where Onosigo stopped?
Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can't hear you clearly, sir.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alados Wadi is just now speaking on behalf of the man Joshua.
Okay, go ahead.
He stopped at slide 36. Slide 36. Oh, fuck up.
Okay, guys. Mr. Joseph was running up the task, and so far to give presentation for your circle. It's a pity that a whole of you the network is actually having a moment, so that's why he has been logged out from network. Well, the business game task is basically of what MMM community is all about. Now, it's open your mind to the functionality and how important the introduction of new participants into the system, into the community is. The sustainability of okay.
Hello?
Joshua, are you back?
Yes, I'm back, sir.
Okay, okay. Can you round up before I? Joshua,
Hello,
can you round up, please? Just continue.
Let me conclude. The critical success factor in the development of MMM in our community is the ability to ensure that the provide help queue is at any given time greater than the get help queue. Because the operation target should at all times the amount needed to pay bonuses. Confirm marvelous growth should be stopped after 30 days. Success can be achieved by continuous enrollment of new members into the community and by existing participants. Then the major point here is that for us as managers, the lesson is that we must constantly ensure that we generate adequate deposit to pay the 30% reward and other benefits promise our participants. The only way we can have trust in the system, they will not trust the system, that they must pay, these people must pay. And many people will be saying, yes, these people, they are paying, they have not failed. That is the point to drive home here as I conclude. Thank you for listening. Together, we can change the world.
Okay, thank you so much, Joshua. Thank you so much. You have already done so very well for your circle, and I'm sure that thankful to you. So far, I want to ask a question.
Hello?
Have you?
Hello? Yes, I can hear you now. Go on, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I said from the work so far and presentation so far, what have you been able to understand about the business game tax as it relates to MMM community? What have you been able to understand about the operations of MMM, how it works? To the business game tax.
Yes. From the work so far, thank you, sir, for giving us this opportunity to present this business game. The business game actually showed us what the MMM is facing, the tax, the challenges, what takes the MMM community to bring this to us. And I've been able to understand that the MMM ideology is, they really have the masses at they are not thinking of themselves. They are all out. MMM is all out to help the people, deliver the people from the wicked system. The ideology is about deliver the people from the banking, other people benefiting from it. If not for MMM, many people will just be enslaved to the banking system. But with this big business game, I've been able to understand that MMM is all out to help the people. And I've learned a lot. Training the people to be managing the application we've learned is another thing. Google Slide, YouTube, and the rest. The MMM game, the MMM.
Okay, thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Joshua. I think yeah, digressing a little bit into your feedback. So far, the business game tax open your mind to the fact that the survival of MMM in any community of its participants as well inflow of new participants into the community. The more we have new registration, new PH, the better for the community. So and it's also open your minds to the power of togetherness, working as a team, and exploring the opportunities in every new grants. So as guiders, because I believe you guys are guiders now, it is expected of you propagating your structure by inviting new people into the community daily, because it helps to sustain the community. Now, the PH and GH ratio is also a factor, because monies are not brought in from anywhere. It's the monies that goes into the system and comes out of this system are as a result of the donations from the community. Then we also prepare our mind for, towards some challenges as regards risk frozen pause mode, and in that case, the business game tax open your mind that is a normal thing in the community, and you don't need to panic when the system is experiencing those challenges, because after every period of pause mode or restart, there's always a comeback. and thereby in this case, you're expected to discuss in your solution. You're expected to tell your downline step participants that they need to be calm. There's no problem. Face together and come out of it together. So basically, this is an overview of the activities of MMM, starting from the introduction towards the to the Senate up again. So that is what the business game has opened your mind to. I want you to, at your own spare time, go back to this business game task, understand it, go back to your solutions, and have more understanding about it. Because when guiders, you really need more of all this. So, guys, congratulations on the successful completion of your which I said was your last start for the MMM guidance school training. So I'll communicate with you guys further in your WhatsApp group. So in this meeting tonight, the registered person here are Babatunde, Monica, Oladosun, presenter Onodimo, and Joseph. So thank you guys for your time. Enjoy your night. We'll see you again. So I'm very, very available to you guys. You can always access me on WhatsApp. You have my WhatsApp number. I can always just anytime. Now I'll attend to private messages now since you guys have graduated. So I'll always attend to you. So anytime I'm available for you to, if you are experiencing any challenges, you can always call out to me. I'll give you solutions. I'll advise you accordingly on how to go about them. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your night, and I wish you the best as you become guiders. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
God bless you.